I don't know what to say. I mean, this league, this fantasy football shit, I'm so fucking done with it. Like, sorry, hold on. I gotta turn off my video here for a second. Sorry. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know it's 2020. I know all these things are going on right now, but honestly, none of this shit makes any fucking sense anymore. Like, I don't know. I honestly, I could sit here and whine and complain to you guys, but you don't watch these for the negativity. You watch these for my uplifting, positive attitude. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to fight through it a little bit this week, but we'll get there. So, yeah, let's dive into this horseshit week. First matchup we got this week, Don and Mitch. And, okay, silver lining, glimmering ray of hope, whatever you want to call it. Mitch finally got his first win. You heard that right, guys. Mitch, after 8 weeks, it only took him 8 weeks, which would be well over half, or well, easily into the second half of the season, finally got his first win. Beats Don. No surprise. 134 to 85. So, I mean, Mitch, honestly, not a bad week out of you. Let's be honest here. Let's look at your matchup. You had Patty Mahomes finally showed up after last week's debacle, 37 points. You had Brandon Ayuk, who finally showed up on the stat sheet as well. 91 yards and a tutty for Brandon Ayuk. Didn't really have anybody in your bench to start because they're all hurt pretty much for the most part or on a bye. But yeah, I mean, Patty Mahomes getting you 37 points. Can't complain about that. Don, on the other hand, you had Julio Jones get you 21 points, which I guess is good. Your defense got you -1. Probably not the best start if they're going to get you negative points. I mean, okay, I'm sorry. I know I brought this up in the past, and I'll admit it right here, right now. This is not my take. I'm stealing it from somebody else. Don, this is not 2014 or 2015. It's 2020. You have Teddy Bridgewater, Stephon Diggs, Julio Jones, Melvin Gordon, Eric Ebron, AJ Green, Robbie Gould. Like, these are guys that were good 5 years ago. Figure it out. Don had a bunch of points on his bench. Holy shit, he had 90 points on his bench. Probably could have helped you get the win, but you didn't play him, so you didn't get those points, so you lost. Which is why you are 2-6 in 9th place. Mitch all the way up to 1-7, still in 10th place though. Next matchup, we have the weekly low score. Let's get that out of the way. Matt Novak got it. And actually, let me see here. Has Matt gotten it yet this year? I'm pretty sure he has, but I don't know. Let's look. Matt has gotten it one other time. So congratulations, Matt. You now owe $10 into the, what do you want to call it? The sports bet kitty, whatever you want to call it. And, of course, who does he face? Buzzer. So, if I'm calculating this right, out of the 6 wins Brandon has, I think all 6 of them come against the weekly low score, if I'm remembering correctly. So, Brandon, what do we always say? You know what I'm going to say. Brandon, you had, like I said, 112 to 76. Brandon had Kenny Golladay get hurt, so he got no points. Alvin Kamara got him 25 points, and that was about it. Matt, on the other hand, he had Justin Herbert get him 23 points, and that's almost, that's a third of his points right there almost. So, yeah, no bueno. Brandon 6-2 and up to 2nd place. Matt 4-4 and in 6th place. So technically, Matt's still in playoffs if they started today, which they don't. But if they did, he would be. Just one second here. Let me get something else pulled up here. Just thinking ahead. And the next matchup, let's dive into the next matchup here. We have, somebody else got another rare victory for another team out there. Mike Bartushik, 158 points this week. Not bad, Mike. Pretty good week against Nick. Too many Ds. Not the case for Mike. Mike knows how to handle the Ds, much like myself. Congratulations, Mike, on the 2nd win of the year. You are 2-6 and in 8th place. Nick is 5-3 and in 5th place. Let's dive into the matchup here. We had Tyreek Hill for Mike, get him 26 points. Cooper Kupp, 22 points. Giovanni Bernard, surprised he's not on Don's team, 23 points. Travis Kelce, 25 points. I mean, not bad. Had some good scorers on his bench too, but he made the right starts for the most part. Nick, on the other hand, had Devontae Adams getting 30 points, and Aaron Rodgers got him 23. Allen Robinson got him 20. Otherwise, single-digit points out of pretty much everybody else on his team. So, Nick, you're in 5th place. You're still in playoffs. Mike, you got a little bit of a road ahead of you. Good luck to you, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Continuing on with the just plethora this week of horrible scores, we have the matchup between Perk and Nate. Perk put up the... Hold on, I just saw something here. I'll get to it in a second. Perk had the 168 points, most points this week. Congratulations, Perk, on that. Beat Nate, 95 points. Matchup here, he had, holy shit. He had DK Metcalf get him 40 points. Something called Dalvin Cook did good, I guess. And he had a bunch of other, nobody else broke 20. But he had a pretty good week. Benched all the right guys, it looks like. But Jamal Williams is on COVID. He got COVID. So, suck at Jamal Williams, suck at Packers. Hopefully, Aaron Jones also has COVID. So that way Perk can start losing some games finally. Nate, on the other hand, literally, like I always say, 20 points is the threshold to mention players. Nate had nobody get 20 points, so there's nobody on Nate's team worth mentioning. So yeah, Perk 6-2, still in first place. Has he left first place this year? I honestly think he's been in first place all year. Guys, let's fucking figure it out. Nate 5-3 and in 4th place. And matchup of the week goes to Corey and myself. And if this is not the summary, whatever you want to call it, of this year, Corey is in 3rd. You guys, fine. I'll take part of the blame. I gave Corey one of his 5 wins. I fucked up this week. This is my fault. Whatever. I'm depressed about it. I mean, there's no words. Literally, the only person on my team worth mentioning by my 20-point threshold is my defense, Philadelphia. And that includes my bench. Jesus fucking Christ. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 6 points. DJ Moore, who should have been one of the best wide receivers this week, going against fucking Atlanta. Jesus Christ. Allen. I don't know. Whatever. It's fucking stupid. Corey had Russell Wilson get him 29 points. Keenan Allen, 22 points. Corey Davis got him 27 points. But you guys, I'm 4-4 in 7th place. I'm 500 and just out of playoffs, which is, I think, pretty much right. I think if you're 500, usually you're on the brink of making playoffs, not making playoffs. But you guys, Corey is in 6th. Like, seriously, Corey is in 6th, 3rd. You guys, Ben Lieber may have predicted it when he said that Corey is just living in the past, doing his thing. I mean, this isn't good. I should have had this prepared sooner, but I don't. So I'm going to talk and do this at the same time. I'm going to try to update the magic number thing. But, while I'm doing that, basically the point I'm trying to get to is if we let Corey if we let Corey win the league, let's be honest, we're going to blow the thing up and just move on with our lives. No one's going to want to play anymore, and we're just going to, everyone's going to drop. It's going to be basically, I'm starting to think that Dennis had the foresight to know that this was going to happen, and he's like, fuck this. I'm not being in a league where Corey is going to win. Yeah, we all know, Perk and Brandon are in 1st and 2nd, and, good for them. Who cares? Because it's Perk and Brandon, and Brandon won one time also, so he's in the same boat as Corey. And Perk has never won it. He's never going to win it. I don't know. Sorry, I know I'm really dragging this out here. Hold on. Give me just 15 seconds here. So, 5. All right, and there we go. Yeah, we all know Perk's not going to win. He never has. Magic numbers, real quick. Perk and Brandon at 6 and 2. Your magic number is 4. Corey, Nate, and Nick, you guys are 5 and 3. Your magic number is at 5. Matt and myself, we are 4 and 4. Our magic number is at 6. There is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 weeks to go. 5 weeks to go. So, technically, Don, Mike, and Mitch are not out of it yet, but they will be soon. So, anyways, good luck next week. Hopefully, things get back to normal. Hopefully, I can put one in the win column and actually get into the playoff race here for at least a little bit. But, yeah. So, all right, we'll talk to you guys later.